Man United draw with Spurs 2-2. Tottenham and Manchester United fans alike, I think, are feeling very much the same. We should have won that game at the beginning. We gave it away and then we fought back for a draw. Tottenham felt like they fought back and took the game and should have won, and then they gave it up for a draw, right? The game was really pretty even to start. A little bit back and forth. We score a beautiful class goal, go up 1-0. And from that moment on, I can hardly say we did anything or even played well enough to deserve a win after that. We made some subs, hit or miss on how you feel about those. We had some injuries. Okay. Spurs then go on to score 2 goals, both of them off deflections. As you can say, there's an element of luck there for sure. That's football. Unfortunate. Down to 10 men with a Sesko injury, out of substitutions, and we equalize with a beautiful, powerful, scenic header from Matthias de Ligt. And how I look at this game, I would put it in the words of J. Cole.
It's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success.
You can get a good result and not play a good game. You can lose a game in which you deserve to win and maybe played well. We let 2 more points slip away, second place, slip away. I balance that knowing we're unbeaten in our last 5. Perspective, 1 loss in our last 7. That's progress. That is a positive trend. You know, you're content with a point, but you're not satisfied. It was within our control and we switched off. But knowing where we're at and the run that we're on with very, very, very winnable games ahead of us. We're in 8th, but points, we're level with 3rd. Now, as for the subs, Maguire got injured. Casemiro doesn't have the legs to see it out. Kobe Mainoo wasn't an option off the bench today. Ugarte had to be the one unless you're playing Fletcher, which that's not going to happen. Mount came in for Acuna, who didn't have his best game. And Mount actually looked good when he came on. You know who also looked good when he came on was Sesko. Now, I was a little bit unappetized with some of the chances that I thought that he could have tucked away if he just took them first time. But, you know, credit to Van de Ven. But I'm not saying really anything that you and I don't already know going into this game. Dallo is never going to come in and be an impact sub. The sooner we can grab another wing back and drop him from the team, the better, because he is not bringing anything. Our midfield is so weak and so fragile when Casemiro leaves the pitch, and that's just the reality we're going to have to live with his age, right, and his fitness, and then Sesko gets injured. And that is a worry, a valid concern, not good. Xerxes hasn't been getting playing time, so you can't even imagine that he's fit or in form. So needless to say, the international break came at a very important time, guys. But let's focus on Mbeumo and Ahmad. Is there a more potent, lethal attack than our right side right now? We all knew that with time on the pitch, that chemistry would develop and grow. Both are riding a high and opening up space for each other, but more importantly, combining with each other in special ways, right? They play well off of each other. Surprisingly, they're not redundant. They're actually complementary. And honestly, it's a shame that we couldn't keep a clean sheet. I thought Lamens deserved it. He's unbeaten in a United shirt, and that's not coincidental. He is very much a reason for the run we've been on. And Amram continues his unbeaten streak. We should pick up 9 points in our next 3 matches. Do not botch that, please. And de Ligt, man, you might as well say the value that Mbeumo gives us in the attack, the same we receive from de Ligt on the back line. He has been monumental. Ruben has had the purplest purple patch of his career at Manchester United so far. Who's to say that that thing can't become white hot purple?